What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back to watch some Boruto. This is episode 251. And in the last one, Ikada is now ready to fight. He's got gills. He's got some sort of special power. He's supposed to be really strong, and he didn't even really know it. But he's going to be an issue to deal with. Boruto, he doesn't want revenge anymore. So this is going to be a kind of a sad situation for him because he really likes Ikada. And now Boruto's feeling guilty about the whole situation, even though I don't think he should be. I really don't think it... Like, what else could have happened? Is he feeling guilty about Funamushi dying? How could you feel guilty about that? He killed Kagura. He's going to continue to kill people. He was going to try to... He wanted to kill you, Boruto, okay? He wanted to do that. And he wasn't going to stop with you, all right? This dude was blinded by revenge. What are you going to do? Talk to that guy? There was no talking to that guy. None at all. It wasn't going to work, okay? You can't blame yourself for it. It's his own fault. Sorry, kid. Who killed my dad? I want to go after him. It's too late, man, because he's already dead because it was your father's own fault that he died, okay? He kept going. He kept, I'm gonna revenge Satan. He kept saying that and saying that and saying that. He killed Kagura. He's going to kill more. He needed to go. It's not even about revenge. They kept saying it was, oh, we're going to avenge Kagura, but he needed to go besides that. You could forget about the revenge thing. He needed to go just to, you know, so he could stop killing people. It's like, I'm sorry, but like, you got to go, man. You're done. So, what was I saying? Okay, so Ikada, he's now ready to fight. Isari is now ready for peace. Who would have thought that? But I just felt like that was kind of weird. It was kind of weird to go from kind of convincing, because obviously the whole thing with Satan is really what did it for him, but that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. But before that, Isari was the one who kind of played a part in convincing Ikada to go fight. So that's a little weird to go from that to, I think I'm going to make peace with the Hidden Mist Village. And he's going to be trying to go against Araomi's wishes. So I don't think the whole peace thing is going to work out at first. I think in the end it's going to work out. Is anyone else going to end up dying? Possibly. It might take at least one more person dying for the whole peace thing to work out. One more person on each side too, actually, because on our side, on the, you know, with the our Leaf Shinobi and the Mist people that we have, they still are on the revenge thing too. So it might take someone dying on each side again. So who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Candidates. Who's gonna die on the Funato side? It could be Araomi. It could be Ikada. It could be Isari. Let's see. Who's it gonna be? Isari's the one that wants peace at this point, so he might be number one on that list. Like, say Isari dies, that might actually get the father to be like, okay, wait, no, I can't, because now, you know, Ikada wants to keep fighting. I gotta get him to stop fighting. Like Ikada might actually be the last one to not want to stop fighting. Like, wouldn't that be interesting? Because he really didn't want to fight, but now he's on board with it, and now he's awakened these powers. So it might be even harder to convince him now. Like, he might be a completely different mindset. Like that awakening maybe kind of shifted his mindset even more. But then on our side, who's gonna die? I mean, we still have two more swordsmen. All right, freaking Kagura's dead. Heavy Ichigo's dead. We got two more, Buntan and Kyoho. I think Kyoho might be dying, dude, because I don't think Buntan's gonna die. She could. She really could. But she's got to see freaking Shizuma, right? That's got to happen. If she dies and she doesn't see Shizuma, they made a mistake in the writing, okay? Now, if she does see Shizuma, if somehow he arrives there, then maybe Buntan's gonna die. But I still think Kyoho. I think if one of the swordsmen is going to die, if one more, it's gonna be Kyoho, I think. Hey, things are starting to get interesting here. It's been a long arc. You get a little bit of interesting stuff, and then you get like a fight, and then you get kind of a cooldown, and then you got to set up, and then you got interesting, and then you got to fight, and then it kind of repeats that. So I think we're gonna be getting another fight coming up, maybe in this one, maybe in the next one. So anyways, let's get on to the next episode of Boruto. Let's go. And don't forget, guys, if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time, head on over to patreon.com/DonDiego.
Yes, sir.
I'm way ahead over there.
Confirmed that Kagura Kawatachi and Hebi Ichigo were killed in
Ooh,
action.
he's finding out.
The Hidden Leaf Shinobi, along with support from Buntan, Kyoho,
Not much
and
of a
Hebi
reaction
Ichigo,
about it.
successfully drove away the Funato's detached elite unit.
I guess this means that Kagura made the right choice in taking those three along with him after all.
Dang, he didn't have a reaction to that death at all.
Even so, I really wish that Kagura had survived.
Okay.
I'd earnestly hoped he'd be the one to take on the mantle of Mizukage someday. That damn Funato clan, more than a blight on the land of water. We must utterly crush them.
Wow.
Swiftly before we suffer any more casualties.
And now you got the Mizukage. Now he's like,
Bad news!
What is it?
let's
Just
frick
calm
these
down and
guys
tell
up.
us.
We've received a top secret message from Isari of the Funato.
What does this mean?
He wants peace.
But how can this be? Ikada's a Funato. He's Seiren's younger brother.
Can someone
Ikada is the
please
apprentice who
give
was
me a
from the
break?
Isle of shipbuilders, is that correct?
I didn't really notice anything suspicious about him when we were around.
How about the color of his hair and skin and eyes?
How would I know?
Enough! Stop making stuff up! Come on, how could he ever be a Funato?
Come on, can we at least get one person to be like, oh wait, it kind of makes sense.
What you are saying.
Oh yeah?
No one?
Then what about his reaction?
Hey, Boruto, what's the matter? Do you actually believe what he's telling us?
Is it possible that Boruto knows something about Ikada?
Boruto, is that true?
Ikada's body.
Damn it! You mean that?
You heard Lord Ikada and pushed him over the edge. You say that you don't want to continue the cycle of vengeance, but you have no right to say that when you're a part of it.
Bro, it's not even
All
really
I wanted
about
to do
it.
was avenge Kagura.
No, it's not. You wanted to protect
Revenge
the...
on me.
Why are we
Without
pretending
meaning
like that's all it
to,
was
I pushed
about?
Ikada too far.
How else do you deal with someone who's trying to kill you? Frustrating, man.
I have no reservations about driving the Funato to complete ruin. At the same time, as Mizukage, I'm afraid that I have to be realistic. Even if we were to attack the Funato's main units, they'll still maintain control over the northeastern seas. We'd have no choice but to divide our troops to deal with them. If this war keeps dragging on, then there will be even more casualties. It must stop.
Whoa,
Lord
they're
Mizukage,
here.
we've brought Isari Funato.
This is quite the welcome.
Well, we didn't expect you to be so bold as to simply walk through the front entrance. This is just a precaution.
Oh, I see. However,
What the heck? Why would you even...
I want to be able to talk to you on equal terms, so I'll entrust that to you.
Let me hear what you have to say.
I'm grateful that you accepted my invitation.
Don't misconstrue this. I only agreed to listen. We haven't settled on anything yet. You may speak, but we can't ignore the large number of casualties that we've suffered.
We feel the same way as you do.
What exactly do you hope to achieve
Okay, well,
by
you
coming
came here
to
and
hold
attacked
this
us.
negotiation?
Our goal isn't to take over control of this nation. If you're willing to consider coexistence with us, I don't believe that there's any need for either side to fight.
I assume you wanted to talk while you could, since it doesn't look like things are going in your favor right now. Do you currently have the strength to unite the Funato?
Many are
No.
dissatisfied with the way my father's handling things. I've already communicated with them, and
Have
I've
you?
succeeded in securing their allegiance.
Are you saying you're essentially
I
the
heard you only
leader
talk
of the
to one
Funato
guy.
now?
My siblings who held leadership roles in the clan are all dead. At this point, I'm the only one who's capable of leading the Funato.
And he doesn't even realize that Ikada is different now. Or he doesn't
Yes,
know
I
that
see.
yet.
Very well then.
Lord Mizukage, sir! The Funato have taken control of our airwaves!
They what?
All right, listen up, Mizukage, and
The
you
heck?
too, damn
How'd they do
steel
that?
lord of the land of water. I'm tired of all these strategies and small skirmishes. I say we just settle all of this right here and right now. The Funato's main unit is coming, and it'll crush the Hidden Mist Village in one fell swoop. Get ready. You'll soon be punished.
What's the meaning of all this?
Lord Isari has nothing to do with this.
Why can't he see that continuing this battle is pointless?
We're going to crush all of you and eliminate anybody who dares stand in our way.
Why did you think that he
Even
wouldn't
if they
do
happen to be
this?
someone who's a blood relative.
Oh, what the heck? No!
Father...
Whoa.
Why won't you understand?
What the heck?
No, Lord Isari! Lord Isari! This is my fault for not
Hey, I said I thought he would die, but I didn't think he would die from his father's
What is
own
this?
doing.
Lord Chōjūrō!
Can it repair itself?
Lord Mizukage, are you all right?
Otherwise, that was pretty cool. She
We
just
won't hold
sliced that
back
thing.
against anyone who chooses to side with the feudal lord of Mizukage. We're going to crush them all!
Father, I just wanted to protect the funato.
Yeah, apparently you didn't have enough people on your side.
Lord Isari!
That's kind of crazy.
We've lost many of our closest comrades. To honor them, we won't stand down, not now or ever!
Awful news, the funato have made their move. Araomi is giving a speech.
Doesn't really make sense that the father would kill his own son.
Someone new has recently joined us, and I'm letting him lead us in this battle. My son, Ikada!
Before this point, I tried to stay away from battle, but I've realized that that was a mistake. The land of water has robbed me of everything I held dear. I'll never forgive this nation. That's why I've chosen to fight.
So he's
All
leading
of
the
this
Funato
stuff
now?
is happening because of what your clan has been doing.
He didn't really give off that impression at all.
Our first target is the Shinonome 1. We'll destroy that vile symbol of the land of water. Then all charge into the Hidden Mist village.
All of you compatriots who are angry with the land of water, the time has come to stand by our side. Now, everyone, let's go!
What do you gotta do, guys?
Araomi. He's the whole reason why we're fighting. Keeps talking but knows nothing.
You
Lord
should have killed him
Mizukage,
5 years
the
ago,
Shinonome
bro.
one
You
is
should have killed
destroyed.
him. You doing,
I
man?
understand. Prepare to depart right away. We have to intercept them and protect
Sickening.
Shinonome 1.
It was me. I'm the one who drove Ikada over the edge. I've done something I can never take back.
It wasn't you. What are you talking about?
What was Ikada doing on that island? Why was he training to become a shipbuilder?
None of that is important now. Funato can't be trusted. That's what matters.
I'll crush the Funato!
You hurt Lady Seirin and drove Lord Ikada to absolute desperation. You'll meet your reckoning soon enough, and you'll be destroyed. Prepare yourselves, because you're about to meet your end. Ugh.
Shut up.
Hey,
Relax, I just knocked him out.
hey, Chief, do you think you could take this guy somewhere that he could get some rest?
Sure.
Ikada is still my friend. Even if he's part of the Funato, that won't change. But I was the one who pushed him over the edge.
No, you weren't.
I'm the...
Look, quit your nonsense already. Doesn't matter one bit who any of them are. None of that changes what we have to do.
I'll never forgive the Funato. That's why I'm gonna kill every one of them.
Buntan, Kyoho, calm down!
What are you talking
This is
about?
painful.
Listen, we've already gone way past the point of no return here.
I feel the same way as Miss Buntan and Mr. Kyoho. Miss Hebi Ichigo. She should not have lost her life.
What do we do?
So pointless. I keep saying this, but if someone comes at you, you fight back. That's how war is. This is all really simple. If you can't understand that, then you're just gonna end up
That
dead.
I agree with.
Kalaki,
But
try to
that doesn't
consider
have to
Boruto's
have
feelings
anything
for
to
more.
do with revenge. Like, if someone comes at you,
This is
fight
a
back.
battlefield.
Yes.
If you don't want to die, you need to put yourself first.
Hey, Boruto, you already know what you want to do now. Am
Does
I
he?
correct about that?
Well, what does he want to do? Hey, let's stop the fighting.
I want to do
The Boruto that I know always stays true to whatever he's feeling.
what I want to do most. To talk to Ikada and laugh with him again. To do that, we're gonna need to stop this war.
How?
Let's go see Old Man Chōjūrō, and maybe he'll be willing to hear us out.
But the bigger
there's no
problem is,
choice.
how do you
It's too
stop
dangerous to
the
leave it to you
Funato
two.
from
So
attacking?
I'll have to come along with you.
This
I guess
could go
they
bad,
have
you
to
know?
agree to get because they want to
We're
get rid of the
pleased that by now.
Shinonome 1.
Besides, we need to bring the Hirame Kari back to the Mizukage.
Now, let's get to the Hidden Mist.
Hold it! Come on, get a grip. You really think you're gonna stop a war? Until I get revenge for Kagura and Hebi Ichigo, I'm not going to stop fighting.
We have to kill every single Funato, or else Kagura and Hebi Ichigo won't ever be able to rest in peace.
Even so, what I want to do is stop this war.
That's why you're naive!
First time! Mud wall! Go, Boruto!
Whoa.
You obey!
Look, I don't know what the right thing to do is either, but still, If that's what you want, go for it! You don't need another reason to go laugh and talk with a friend!
I won't let you go!
Lightning style, lightning slash! We'll take care of this, Boruto. Thank you.
You're
Oh,
not going
Boruto has
anywhere!
that sword. I hope he uses it.
Don't underestimate us.
I'll kill you!
We'll maintain this bearing straight ahead. It's the shortest route to the Shinonome One.
But Lord Ikada, the Sea of Death lies ahead. The fierce winds there make it very dangerous.
We're launching a surprise attack here. We need to pass through the Sea of Death and end things before the enemy has any time to prepare for our arrival.
It's too dangerous, sir. Who knows how many ships will be able to follow us all the way through?
If they can't, then leave them. We are people of the sea. You can't even handle these kinds of waters. You have no right to call yourselves a funato.
Lord Mizukage, we've received a report that the Funato army is passing through the Sea of Death.
What's that?
However, I don't believe that they'll get through the Sea of Death unscathed.
They probably chose that route knowing that would be the case. Our ships must set sail immediately.
But sir, that's impossible. Even now, we don't know if we'll be able to provide adequate defense for the Shinonome One.
Still, we have to try.
I like how they
Understood.
muffled her voice a little bit
I'll
because
mobilize
she's wearing
everyone
a
at the
mask.
nearby ports to send out any and all ships that could possibly make it there in time.
No matter what, we absolutely can't allow them to destroy the Shinonome One.
We'll seize the future of the Funato!
Very surprising to see Isari get stabbed through the back from his own father's doing. I mean, that was his father had said in the previous episode that he could still control that sword. So I'm pretty sure that Araomi knew what the sword was gonna do, right? That was his father's own doing, but that doesn't make sense to me because this whole thing has been about like the clan, we gotta avenge the clan. Why would he want to kill his own son? I know his son didn't want to go in the same direction as, him, but still, like, sheesh. Maybe he'll still realize that he went too far with it. Yeah, like, you still have a lot of people at odds. Like, Boruto is trying to convince everyone that we shouldn't be going after revenge. He pretty much did convince everyone. There's still a lot of some of the Leaf Shinobi that still wanted revenge, but they were still on Boruto's side. But Buntan and Kyoho, they still want to get revenge for what happened to Kagura and Ichigo. So at this point, I'm not really sure what's going to change their minds. So I still think one of them is going to die, right? Like Kyoho's probably going to die. And then, at that point, like they're all gone except Buntan. But Buntan would be the last one that would be like, okay, wait, I don't want anyone else to die. But then, the rest of the swordsmen are gone except Shizuma, or I don't know. What happened to the one other guy? There was like that one other swordsman. I don't remember if they talked about that or not. Maybe he was still in. No, he wasn't in jail. I don't know. No, he died. Did he die? They saw freaking Ikada on the TV. Now he's ready for war. I don't know what's gonna change his mind at this point. Probably meeting up with Boruto. What's interesting, because like before the last episode, I thought Ikada was like ready to fight. But I guess he wasn't, because we hadn't really seen him. We hadn't seen much of him at all for a while. But, one of the last times we saw him, it was like him being pretty angry about the state that his sister was in. So I thought at that point he was already ready to fight, but he wasn't. We'll see what happens with that, man. This whole thing has just been so frustrating with the way that everybody's been acting. Boruto blaming himself when he really shouldn't be. What exactly do you blame yourself for? Maybe I need to rewatch the episode when Satan came in and freaking, was attacking them. Satan was the one who was like, kill. Remember when she said that one thing? Kill them all except for one of them so that they can know, so that they could spread the word or whatever. I don't know, that the Funato mean business, something like that. That's that same person that said that. And then with Funamushi, like him feeling guilty about Funamushi dying and, the kid now not having a father. It's like, okay, Funamushi is killing people. It's not even about, that's the thing that's bothering me so much, is that the people keep saying like, oh, but we had to avenge Kagura. Like, it shouldn't even, it could have been the same outcome, the same fight, the same, killing Funamushi. All that stuff could have been the same, but the reasoning behind it could have been, he needs to go because he keeps coming after us and killing people, and he's trying to kill people. Like, what else do we do about it? Just bothers me that nobody has that mindset. They're all just like, but we needed to avenge Kagura and now Hebi Ichigo. It's like, how about you need to just like defend the innocent people that are going to be dying if we don't stop them? It's a little bit frustrating. It's a little, it's getting out of hand, man. I get that they want to like, they're honing in on the whole revenge thing and they're trying to make a lesson out of it, but it's getting like crazy. Like it shouldn't even like be about that at this point. Like on the other side it is, on the Funato side it is. Like they want to avenge their whatever. But on our side, like we're trying to protect from their perspective. It should be like you have these people, they're coming in, they're hurting people, they're killing people too. And we need to stop them somehow. Like they can try to talk to them, but like, what if that doesn't work? Also, does it look like Araomi is, you know, that you could talk to him? They had that one scene in the last episode where they try to humanize him with the whole thing with his wife or whatever. But does it look like we could talk to that guy? So I don't know, man. It's just frustrating. But Boruto's on his way. He's first gonna try to talk to the Mizukage. Again, the real problem is Araomi. Like you could try to get the Mizukage to stop the fighting. I mean, he doesn't want the fighting to keep going on in the first place. But that's why I think the whole key to this whole thing is gonna be the Shinonome 1. That was their whole beef to begin with. But the Mizukage did just say that they can't allow them to destroy it. So maybe there'll be some sort of compromise or maybe he'll change his mind on that. But at the end of the day, Chōjūrō does want the fighting and the dying to stop. So maybe like, I don't know. I don't even know what the frickin' Shinonome 1 does anymore. It's like it's been so long that they talked about that. I remember, you know, a couple episodes ago, I always said, like, I don't even know what they're fighting about anymore. It's just all about revenge. Like maybe if they made their reasoning that they're fighting something else, like maybe I would understand that. I would be like, okay, like, well, this is what they really want. But every step of the way, it's always been like, oh, we gotta avenge Satan. Oh, we gotta. So it's like, ugh, super frustrating. But at least it should be interesting. Still haven't got Boruto meeting up with Ikada. That has taken forever to happen. But anyways, what did you think about the episode? Let me know down in the comments section. And if you enjoyed the reaction, leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.